Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And a shotgun. It's Dart. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Out to his right. Now he'll air one out.
My bad, how really lagging. Just that quick.
The 40-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 37 yards.
Man, that's crazy.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Williams going to throw on the first play.
I don't think that's all right.
In the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Carrigan.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. But this passing game is going to have to get on track.
Shit, man, boy.
Picked off by Javon Brisker. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough. because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift.
Bad scoop.
That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8. On third down, it's Williams from the gun.
Oh, why is this shit lagging, bro?
Some more on the right side. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I don't know why the hell want to lag.
This quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive. And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On fourth down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. To Robinson, he's got it. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
What the fuck?
It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers.
So much of that play.
Bro, what is going on? I should.
Positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And put it up.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Glad Tyler Newbin up from the secondary, working his way in to record the sack. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
I know, man. You got to complete them.
Incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35.
All right, we're going to get this go.
In motion comes Beckham. On play action, it is done. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing, dart, incomplete. Great work to get in there. Big things offensively. It sets up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punt.
Well, my guy just gonna be lag.
Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Why is this shit on TV?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he's on to punt for Chicago.
Well, you know what? I just thought about something. I'll have to come back to it. Good punt.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. For Tracy, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
A play fake, now dart. Catch made, right side.
You didn't want to throw the fly downfield.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
3rd and 5. Dart. And that is incomplete.
I could have picked it off.
The intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Duvernay to return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A play fake. Now Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They're going to work
By the 2 wide banana.
inside
Fuck you
the
talking about.
45.
By the 2 wide
Right
banana.
away to kick off this drive. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Chicago. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he'll take it
Got.
Posted Loveland. Touchdown,
Got.
Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the
Good
season.
ball.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
I said they ran with him.
That is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown.
I said they ran with him, bro. That's on me.
See a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Ooh.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, it's a run with Swift. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack.
Oh, I think I
do.
do, yeah.
All he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Williams now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
Damn, I'm getting my boy to the Pro Bowl.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. A short gain up to the 20. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. It is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart.
And
that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A throw downfield, caught by Burton. Williams gonna look to throw it on first down. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their second quarter. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Williams.
Oh, it's out of bounds, man. Press it. I've been pressed it.
That pass ball's incomplete.
What did we hit him for?
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out what am I looking at, where are my targets, where's the coverage holes. And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
I mean, oh, man, this guy.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Play fake, here's Dart. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and a long way to go. Out of shotgun. It's Dart.
Yeah.
Broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Here's the punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction.
We both ass right now.
He's on to punt it away. That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, it's
Don't get caught, bro.
And they bring him down.
Don't do
there.
that.
Inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. One final throw before the break. That's complete to Moore.
Get your fucking touchdown, boy.
And he's in. What a try. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears.
Let's see.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
No.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Bro, this is a little lag, bro.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A play fake, and they'll throw with
Oh, the
Williams.
bomb, man.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Dexter
That's
Lawrence
alright, bro. You just
in
want to
there
throw it.
to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Like, one person shouldn't be able
So
to
backed
find
up
it.
after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football.
I did a fumble, bro.
One
Oh
of
my
the
god.
Giants
Look
has
at
it.
this.
And he is going to bring
I'm
this
going
one
to this
back.
shit.
It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Man, that's crazy, bro. It's Madden, though. I can't even get mad at how Madden.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
Oh, bro, it's this lag, bro.
And that one will
God
wind up
damn, this guy lag.
incomplete.
Ass
Could not
off.
step into the throw that time.
I'm talking
It'll
about,
bring
jeez.
up 2nd down.
The line wide open. Look at it. Every time we go to the line, it's lag. That's my fault, bro. I should have restarted.
Now Williams. That'll be taken in by Moore. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come.
What the hell is it? Cut off. I didn't fuck that.
I go to Miami just for dinner.